after you made me sob, snot nose.
But I hugged you. I believe that God, severed that relationship because we had to go separate ways.
Yo, get over it. So then when I started being around girls, I'm like, get over it.
While she's boo-hoo-hooing.
While she's boo-hooing, I'll be like, just go get you another one.
Why you don't have a friend?
Oh, wow.
I won't let you tell him the truth because I'll probably jump on you before you get a chance to. Don't talk to him crazy.
Go.
That's how I know we're not from the same time. Because you said ready, and I said SETI, and you said goey. Somebody from my time would have said, you would have said ready, I would have said SETI, and you would have said go, 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 go. Why? Because back in my time, that was the sing-song for double dutch.
I used to double dutch.
SETI, go, 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 and then you jump in. You said goey. We're definitely from two different generations.
I mean, that was obvious. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's go, everybody.
It's obvious. From two different generations.
Anyway.
We're not supposed to be looking down here. We're supposed to be looking up here.
Oh my God. Okay. Right.
All right.
Up. Because we're watching ourselves on the laptop. There's a laptop that you guys cannot see, but it's what is holding our audio, our visual. Our audio, our visual, and we just keep staring right.
We just like to look at our pretty faces. Look at God's creation.
We is a strong word, but
we don't like. Okay.
That's why we're struggling right now, is because we keep looking at ourselves. So our audio listeners, you guys have no idea what's going on.
Which is good.
Exactly. But to our visual watchers with your eyeballs and the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. So let's start over-ish and look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, y'all.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to
Nothing Off Limits
with
Chris
and Kay, or Kariri, Karaya. I really go by it all.
Karaya?
Not at all. That's literally what people, if they don't know how to pronounce my name, they read it for the first time.
Okay, they probably would say Karaya.
It's always Karaya. They're like Mariah. Anyway, hello. Welcome to our first episode.
I thought we weren't numbering episodes.
No, because I refuse.
Okay, fine. Welcome to our first episode.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Welcome to our first episode and many more to come.
God willing. Yes.
Yes. What is today's topic?
Today we're talking all things friendship. Someone already has a strong opinion.
Guys. Oh my God. Because the thing is, being honest, we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So what we're going to be saying is nothing new to ourselves.
It's
but
a harsh truth.
A lot's going to come out. And you're going to truly hear our opinions on it.
So sit with us.
All right. Where do you want to start?
Why you don't have a friend?
Oh. Wow. Why don't you have a friend? You know it's going to sound so bad. It's going to sound so bad because all the people who consider us their friends are going to be like, oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, fine. No. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's do this. No, we're going to define friendship.
Okay.
We're going to define what, friendship is.
Okay.
Right? I think, of course, there are people out there that we're friends, right?
Yeah.
But I think that someone who has that closeness or that intimacy with you, like a best friend. There we go.
Okay, yes. Ooh, yeah. I know someone out there who's gonna be like, I thought we were. No,
we said nothing off limits, and so we're gonna be brutally honest, okay? And that person knows that I'm brutally honest.
Yeah, mine too.
So there we go. Okay, yeah. So we'll be fine.
Yeah, she's just gonna hear it the first time through the camera.
It's okay. We'll call and
we'll after.
We'll talk about it after.
I'll send a text immediately after this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But
yeah,
why don't you have a best friend?
All right. Well, okay. Let's go back to defining what a friend is.
Okay.
Right? And I believe that there is a difference between best friend and friend.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
so
that difference?
yeah. I'm getting there. Okay, let's slow down. Right? Okay, so let's start with friend. Right?
Yeah.
A friend to me is someone who keeps you accountable. Someone who is there for you through the hard times,
right,
but also through the good times as well. They're over there. They're your biggest cheerleader, cheering you on through everything in life.
Right.
And then when you're down and like you feel broken, they're there to pick up the pieces and be the glue that puts you back together. Yeah. Of course, it's not their job to fix you, but it's their job to support you and be there for you. A best friend, my definition at least, is that's my girl.
My best friend. Go ahead, tell the people what your best friend is.
My best friend is someone who, she gets me like this, and it's not that we click like this because like, what am I trying to say? It's not that we click like this off of just interactions, but it's time that's built that strong connection. She's proved to me that I'm there for you through everything. Like, oh my God, you're sad? Well, then we're both sad and we're going to figure out how to get through this together. Oh my God, like even through like deaths and those really true hard times, I'm there supporting you through everything. When I had lost my grandparents, my best friend at the time was literally at all the funerals. I'm crying to her while everyone else is hugging each other. Like, she was my comfort. My whole mama was there, and it's her parents. But she had all her siblings supporting her, and I needed that. It's not that I didn't have my brothers, but my best friend, she knows everything about me. She knew I needed that. So she was there comforting me through all of it. What's yours?
My definition of a best friend?
Yeah, and friend.
And friend. So my definition of a friend is someone who you meet, you guys have a good time, you guys enjoy each other's company. You know, if someone needs something, you have no issue being there for them, right? If, you know, again, like someone celebrating something, you have no problem celebrating it with them. Like, you know, someone you're cool, you kick it with, right?
I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She was always right there when I need her.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, a best friend.
Yes.
A best friend is someone who has stood the test of times. Right? I think it was like you were saying, like years and years have been invested in. We've known each other. We've grown together, matured together, changed together, evolved together. And despite all the different things that have happened, we've still decided to stay locked in. Right? It's someone who probably I don't even have to speak, but already knows
that part. Yeah.
Like what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Someone who is considerate and thinking of me at times when probably I don't feel like even thinking of myself.
Yep.
Right? Yep. I think someone who chooses to always go above and beyond for the benefit of that friendship. Right? Like, for example.
Oh, Lord.
For example, right? So let's say my best friend was like miles away, right? But I would hope that like at some point it's like, hey, you're my best friend. It's been a while since we've seen each other.
I'm flying out.
I'm flying out to come see you, girl.
Taking a trip on my favorite rocket ship.
Are you going to do all the musical inserts?
Nope.
Because I'm just, you're on roll. So I think you're going. Okay. But like, you know, that would like, be like, oh my God, like, girl, you booked a whole flight to come see me?
Yeah.
What? Or like, even if you're not going to come see me, like, hey, we haven't hung out in a long time. Let's plan a trip. Let's plan a trip. Yeah. You leave the baby with somebody. I leave the kids with somebody. Let's go out.
Yeah.
For a weekend.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like those things are important. Right? And I truly feel like in life, everyone should have a best friend.
I agree, yeah. I think also something that came to mind while you were speaking was well, it came to mind
and then it left.
I
said and then it left.
And then it left.
Because I'm like, okay.
I literally can't remember.
Bring it back. Go find it. Let's wait till she goes and find it, guys. Let's give it a second.
Oh my God. It was so good too. In my head, all the voices were snapping. I can't.
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's back.
They're talking.
Oh,
But
jeez.
no, the point of like, whoa. Okay, it's back. Not having to talk constantly all the time.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That
only took 10 years.
it went around the world and back. Like, it just took forever.
But yeah, like a lot of people think like for us to be friends, that means we have to be talking 24/7
I agree. Yeah.
and checking in on each other every single day.
It doesn't have to be that.
It doesn't have to be like that. We can talk once a week, like 4 times a month.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm a little.
That's
needy.
something a little.
I'm a little needy. I need more than that. But it's not every.
You have to talk
day.
every day. Right. And then when you don't talk and you catch up, it's as if no time was lost.
Exactly.
That's special.
Yeah, it's supposed to be seamless.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we have that?
I was just about to ask you why you don't have a best friend.
Okay. So let's go back a little bit into the journey of Korea.
This
right?
is gonna be on the internet forever. Okay, go ahead.
It's okay because the one to be will be like, yeah, I already knew all of this.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so let's go back into the world of Korea, right? I've had best friends throughout my life.
Okay.
I think my longest friendship has been like since diapers up until like maybe a year ago. Right? And we were best friends for literally my whole life. And as time just went on, we just saw the world very differently. And although we try to keep aligning and we kept trying to make it work, and she'll tell me her honest truth and I'll tell her my honest truth, just eventually hit a point where, you know what, the way that you're living, if I keep that around me, I'm going to stay in a world that I'm trying to pull myself out of. And that's just the reality of the situation. I want to say she's my best friend, but if we're really being honest, we haven't spoken in months. I have no idea what's going on in her life. She has no idea what's going on in my life. So much has happened within the last few months.
Okay.
And none of us just has taken that step to say, like, yo, what is going on with us? Like, this is not what we do.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to you. And it's like, even myself saying it out loud, I'm like, why haven't I texted her? And it hits me of like, is there a reality to it to where like we just grown apart so much that I don't care to try and fix it?
Now it's become comfortable. Like we don't have like we can go months and I don't really feel the desire that needs to change.
Yeah, that's like, oh my god. Like as we're saying we're gonna text them later, I'm literally gonna have to text her later and be like, so what's going on?
Girl, where you been?
What's going on? And I have to really decide at the end of the day, like, is it a friendship that I really want to put all my effort into keeping, or
something
is that it?
Let go.
Yeah. Okay. I put my business out there.
So, like you, I've had my share of best friends.
Okay.
Right? Not many, because again, like what you guys don't know, but what Kaya always obviously knows. Just the parentheses, okay? She'll call herself Korea. I will call her Kaya.
The way it's supposed to be.
The way it's supposed to be said.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know who Korea is, but Kaya, okay, that's who this is. I don't know who Korea is.
Such a mom.
Anyway, close parentheses.
Go ahead.
I haven't had many best friends, right? But I've had a handful, and you would know that because I'm just really to myself.
Yeah.
I'm really private. I'm really, look at me saying I'm private, and I'm putting out a podcast.
It's okay.
You know? But
that's how you get delivered.
I need to be. I'm a very private person. I stay to myself a lot, so I only had a handful of friends, right?
Right.
Best friends, and one reason that we're no longer friends. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Okay, all right.
So
okay, the first individual is literally, honestly, I started to pursue a relationship with my husband at the time, who was my boyfriend, right? And I don't believe personally that friend at that time was supportive. And I think it was because of how rapidly our relationship progressed. Because when you know, you know.
I guess.
And also, And also, I just felt like it was happening so quick that I personally, I know that I left her out of a lot of things.
Okay.
And part of me, like you were saying, like I think back, like why did I leave her out of a lot of these milestones? Like you know, his and I's first kiss, or like our first date, or you know, the first time he meets my parents. Like why did I leave her out of these things? And I truly feel like it's because we were already going in a different direction in life. And I feel like sometimes when God is doing something really special in your life and it's sacred, you have to protect it. Right? And if I could have already tell that you weren't as supportive, then I don't want to share.
Out.
Right?
You gotta get out of there.
You gotta go, right? You weren't like, you know, because this is something that's really like amazing happening in my life, and you already at the beginning didn't really show like, girl, oh my God, let me tell me about your man. What? And it didn't come off that way. So it wasn't intentional, but I just felt like I just wasn't sharing. And I know she felt hurt by that.
Of course.
And ultimately, like, we parted ways, right? A conversation was had. And I think, I don't remember if it was through text or through phone, but a conversation was had. And we were like, she was like, this is not, it's not cool. She said that I've changed.
Well, maybe you did, but it was like for the better.
I mean, no one's supposed to be the same person forever, right? And when things happen in your life and you grow and you mature, like you become different. And this is why I'm saying a best friend, through evolving, we're still locked in.
Yeah.
So I truly believe that God, you know, severed that relationship because we had to go separate ways. Where he was taking me and where I wanted to be led by God, I don't feel like the relationship would have been conducive to that, right? And then my second best friend, guys, Shorty ghosted me.
Oh.
She ghosted me.
That's crazy.
I literally faintly remember. Mind you, to this day, people still ask me like, "Oh my God, where is so and so?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
Have you heard from? Like, and literally, she ghosted me, and I really, till this day, don't know what happened with our friendship.
Okay.
She was like a really big part of my life, you know, during that time, and like we were really close. And what happened, I faintly remember, is texting and then her saying like, "Hey, I think I need some time, you know, to like recollect myself." I don't know, something like, you know, like a retreat, like some, you know, like I don't know, like a little space, whatever. Because I was like, yeah, cool, like, you know, whatever,
a little break,
you know, whatever. Understand it. Sometimes people need
on a break. Friends. Ross.
Okay. Your job is to do those inserts, okay? But like that break turned into months, years.
Yeah.
And I even reached out at some point, I think maybe once or twice, and was like, "Hey, just checking in, see how you're doing, whatever." Because the Holy Spirit was speaking to me like, "Hey, like, you know, just, you know, you really don't know what fell off, like, you know, reach out, like, whatever the case may be." And I would get like, you know, these responses, whatever, and I would let her know like, "Hey, you know, whenever you're ready, like, you know, I'm here, like, you know," because I didn't think anything happened for us to no longer be friends. But to this day, she never came back. So, guys,
well, bye-bye.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because I have the similar story, but the other perspective. Right? Okay, because talking about that best friend that I had, she was a long distance best friend. And I had one that was in state.
Okay.
Right? We grew up with each other. We went to the same school our whole lives from first grade to senior year of high school. We've been best friends. And she too was in a serious relationship, and he proposed. And it was time for them to bow chicka bow wow, you know. Oh, ring and then bow chicka
okay,
bow.
yeah, because you say I do first.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
As long as you know.
But yeah, she was getting into a very serious relationship to the point where they got engaged. And when she told us about me and the other, we were a trio at the time with her and our other best friend at the same school and everything. And she had came to us and told us about it. This was after high school had already finished and we were in college, and she told us about it. And we were at first not supportive. But that's because, unlike you, we've heard a lot of bad things about this man.
Okay.
Right? They started off rough. They broke up like twice, throughout the relationship. And she would always tell us, as best friends do, all the tea. Like, yo, you won't believe he did this and he did that and this, that, and the third. But oh my God, I love him and he's so great and he's this and the third. And as a best friend, I'm going to tell you the things that you're going to forget about.
Yeah.
I'm like, but didn't he just the other day, let me not say too much, but he used to say and do some really crazy things. And I was like, girl, you deserve more than that.
Yeah.
So my job, at least at the time, what I thought a best friend was supposed to be, was someone who keeps you accountable, who tells you the honest truth of like, I really just don't think that this is right. Even the way that he proposed was wild. Sorry to our audio listeners, but
she did a phone and texting type of.
Guys, that's insane. But I was like, okay, like just wait, like, you know, it's not that we went full in of like, no, don't do it. It was more like, let's talk about it. Like, let's have a conversation about it a little bit. And then eventually, me and that friend, we came to her and we apologized for our initial reaction. Mm-hmm. And even then, she ghosted us. We asked, when is the wedding? When should we be there? How do we help you set up? How do we do this? How do we do that? And she ghosted us. She never said anything. So we sat there and we're like, well, I guess that's it. And it's like, okay, we thought that we were doing what a friend's supposed to be doing. Yeah. And she felt as if we weren't supportive and that was it for her. Because she already had people in her life who weren't supporting it. And we were just, we pushed her off the cliff.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
Which we weren't intentionally trying to do. It was just, we wanted to tell her the truth.
Yeah. Which both feelings are valid.
Yeah.
Right? She was hurt. You guys were concerned.
Yeah.
I think for me, as someone who is as honest as I am.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you honest?
You'll see. But I think it's hard for me, right? Yeah. Because I think in your position, like, I would have probably done the same thing. I would have been like, hey, like, are you sure? Like, this is something you believe God is telling you to do? Are you sure this is something that you should be doing?
Yeah.
Hey, can we give it some time, right? You don't have to get married tomorrow. Like, you know, you can always, say, turn around and be like, hey, I don't want to get married anymore. Like, you can always make that choice, right? Until, it's time to say I do.
Yeah.
But I think I would have had that same type of reaction and response. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I have this fantasy. I don't know if I have like this imaginary idea, this fantasy idea of what friendship is.
Maybe.
Because I feel like a best friend could tell me anything. Yeah. As long as you're not insulting me.
A little insult doesn't hurt anybody. Bring bullying back. Oh. Okay. Not like that.
Cut it out. Just cut that clip out.
And back.
Kaya's gonna get us canceled before we even do anything. But I feel as though bring genuity back. Yeah. Bring honesty back. Yeah. Bring rawness back. I think, again, as a best friend, you could tell me anything. Again, like, as long as you're not insulting me, being disrespectful, you're not talking crazy, you should be able to tell me, like, hey, are you sure this is the right decision to be making? Yeah. Right? And even if I'm feeling a little salty in the moment,
I'll get over it.
Yeah. Why? Because I'm understanding that, this is my best friend who genuinely cares about me and who only wants the best for me.
Yeah.
Why am I all of a sudden feeling the type of way to the point where I'm like, we're done?
No, exactly.
And if you do that in your friendship, what will you do in your marriage?
Because let's talk about it, right? As a married woman.
Yeah.
How would you consider your husband to be? He's your best friend, no?
He's my best friend.
The bestest of the best.
The bestest of the best.
And what do you do with your husband? You tell him the truth.
I tell him the honest truth.
Because if you don't, who else will?
I won't let you tell him the truth. Because I'll probably jump on you before you get a chance to. Don't talk to him crazy. But I will tell him the truth at home.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he's not offended.
Exactly.
He knows at the end of the day, I love you. I want the best for you. Yeah. And if you're doing something that I don't think, hey, might be the best choice, how can I say that I love you and let you make these bad decisions?
Literally that, exactly. If
Okay.
I tell you I love you, then I have to be honest with you, completely honest. I was talking to my cousin the other day, and I was telling her, like, you know what? I've been really sugarcoating what I want to tell you, and now I'm just going to tell you the truth. And I was like, what I do to, how I talk to my brothers is how I'm going to talk to you, because for those who don't know, I have 3 older brothers, and I talk to them.
Shout out, y'all.
No, and I talk to them any type of way that I want. Although it is very disrespectful, they get offended because at the end of the day, they're my brothers and I treat them differently than everybody else. But if I consider you a friend, especially a best friend, I'm going to talk to you like them.
Yeah.
Because I want to be as raw and as myself and as honest as I can be to you because I love you. And for me to say I love you, I gotta tell you the truth.
Yep.
Hear it in-house instead of outside.
Yep. Better that you get correction at home versus somebody outside who really doesn't care about your feelings and who's just going to tell you whatever. And on top of that, either gossip and rumor about your business.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we have friends?
I need to cough. Is there any way that we can pause this?
You can also just,
You say that after I cough?
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we have friends? Well, sorry to the people who... We have friends.
We have friends.
Okay? We're not alone. It's not that we don't... It's not that we have nobody. We have friends.
We have friends.
But we don't have a core friend group or a true best friend. Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the honest truth.
That's truly what it is.
And if the people who are listening would be honest with themselves, they would know. It's the truth.
They would agree.
They would agree.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think that I don't have a best friend because she lives with me. People are afraid of her. That's why. And now, I don't have a best friend because, one, honestly, I feel like I'm not the best type of friend. Right? I feel like life has been lifing, and as an adult, like I'm busy.
Yeah.
Like I know everybody's busy, but I'm busy.
Yeah.
Right? I am never really like chilling in bed till 11.
Go ahead, tell people the list.
I'm never
a mother. A wife. A leader in ministry. A student. You used to work a full-time job. All 5 at the same time.
At the same time. I don't have time. I really don't have time. Being a mom is a full-time job to begin with. Like,
Amen.
You have to like be present. You have to like be a manager of your home, right? You have to tend to your husband.
Yeah.
I'm also in school. And yes, I was working a full-time job, right? That was demanding, right?
Yeah.
Like it was a lot. Like I don't have time. And if you're looking for me to be the person who's checking in every single day, that's might be a little tough.
Yeah.
Like, I can send a good morning text and be like, hey, girlie, have a blessed day.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
But you want us to, like, maintain conversation for a day?
No.
That's
not happening.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Right? And then the second thing is, not everyone can deal with my honesty. And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, right? I'm not for everybody. Okay?
Yeah, we know that.
I'm not for the streets.
You used to be.
But like, I'm just really honest sometimes. And sometimes to a fault, I'll say whatever's on my chest.
Yeah.
Obviously in love. Like, I'm going to be like, girl, why you look like that? Like, I wouldn't,
She'll make you cry and then hug you after.
Yeah, out of love.
That's not something to be proud of.
I hug you after.
After you made me sob, snot nose.
But I hugged you.
But it's your honest truth.
It's my honest truth, right?
And you wouldn't be you without that.
Exactly, you know, and I feel like that's a lot. It's a lot sometimes for people to handle, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I think it's just better for me to be alone. Not allow people to get that close. It's my truth. What's your problem?
Oh, me? I'm perfect. I'm perfect. There's nothing wrong with me.
And the lie detector. Sad?
No, I would say I'm tired.
Yeah.
Guys, let's talk about it. I'm exhausted with putting myself out there.
Okay.
I'm tired of the small talk and the what's your favorite color? Oh my god, me too. Like, I don't know. I'm tired of what do you do outside of school, church, and ministry, and etc. etc. Like, just look. Take my phone. Look. Don't look at my photos. But take my phone and just see what I'm into. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I think when we were kids, it was so easy.
Yeah.
You meet somebody in school, and that was it. That's all you had to do. You had to go to school, and you could make a friend, right? And not everyone has that story, right? There's a lot of people who grew up in school alone, and they couldn't do it,
right?
But like after school was out, and all the people that you knew for so long leave, you have to start over, and you have to really start introducing yourself again to the world, over and over and over again.
Reintroducing yourself.
Reintroducing yourself is exhausting. At some point, I'm just be like, yo, this is me. Take it or leave it. That's it.
Read the autobiography and let me know if you like it, and then we can talk.
I'm gonna go ahead and have like little note cards in my wallet.
It's all you need to know.
No, but that's really where I am mentally. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep putting myself out there. I've gone to different disciple groups. I've gone to different church events because truly that is what I'm searching for. And you go where you're looking. I don't think that's a saying, or that's not how that goes. But you shop. Just forget it.
Okay. I don't know where you were going.
I was gonna find it, but it's fine.
Okay.
But no, you go where you're looking for what you want.
Yeah.
Right. And I want some God-based, fearing friends.
Yeah.
I want my friendship to be founded on God.
Yeah.
I want Him to be our rock, everything. So that's where I go. I go to the church events. I go to in the past, I used to go to the camps, the retreats, everything, to try and be connected. And the people that I do consider my friends don't live here in the same state as me. They're all long distance. They're all far away. And that's kind of what I had my whole life. Right. My bestest friends were always living in another state. So it's like, I already have somebody. It's just, I don't have anyone here. I don't have anyone now. And now I'm no longer friends with a lot of those people. So now I'm back to square one. And like once you go back to square one, you don't want to get up again. Because you've already been getting up for so long. And you hit a point where you're just over it. And I think like I really hit that point to where I keep telling God, send them to me. And I do nothing in the process to get to them.
Because they're not going to show up at this front door.
I wish they would.
Hi, the Lord sent me.
Imagine. But no. Because He knows that I'm not that lazy. And He knows that I'm capable of putting myself out there. And a just God, a good God is not going to let you sit there and be lazy when He knows what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're not going to quit?
No. I'm not.
We don't raise quitters!
You don't.
Your mama definitely didn't raise a quitter.
My mama definitely didn't. But yeah, I can't quit. I just don't know what else to do.
What do we do, guys?
We're asking the people.
Comment. Let us know.
No, like we're all seriousness. Please let us.
And if there's someone out there who's in need of a friend, please text her.
Oh, what about you? I got my man. I got my kid.
I already told you. People.
No, there's some people who need a best friend just like that. Who need someone who's going to be honest. Like, girl, don't step outside looking like that.
Well, where are you? And this is also another thing. And if you're already in my circle, then trust and believe we need to be doing a better job at forming that relationship, right? Yeah. We need to do a better job, right? Because sometimes your best friend might actually be, obviously, like, that's how it starts. You make a friend, and then you guys get close, and you get closer and closer and closer, and then, oh my God, we're best friends.
Exactly.
Right? But obviously, both parties need to be intentional about pursuing that best friend relationship.
That is true.
Yeah.
Another thing that because like I said before, we talk about this conversation from time to time, especially since we started watching
Sweet Magnolias.
Yes.
Okay. I put her on. Okay. She be talking about I make her old. I put her on.
She does make me old because only older people watch that.
It's a beautiful show.
But no, it is truly beautiful, and it is a perfect representation of friendship.
Yeah, and what we're looking for.
Exactly what we're looking for. I want homegirls where I can just be like, guys, today was the day. Just come over and let's talk about it.
I want our kids to grow up together and form a bond in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And that's what we're longing for so much.
So pray for us, guys.
But the thing I was going to get into is, why is it harder for girls to form friendships than for guys? Guys are 1-2.
Where's the list?
I like to go to the gym. I like to go to the gym too. Let's go to the gym every day.
That's your impersonation of a man?
Oh, yeah. But
did you beat your chest like a gorilla?
Yes.
Shout out to all the male followers that we have. She didn't mean it.
No, I meant it. That's how y'all look. But they make it look so easy.
Yeah.
They just find one common thing.
They bond over anything.
And then it's done.
Yeah.
Bro, I play COD. You play COD. Let's play COD every night.
Yeah.
You know what COD is?
Call of Duty.
Okay. Just checking.
The audacity of some people.
But why is that? Why do girls struggle so much to maintain friendships?
Like I said, I think we just have a lot of walls up. I think guys are pretty like, hey, what you see is what you get. I think there are a lot of layers to women, right?
Yeah.
And to peel back all those layers takes time.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
We're a lot much more, vulnerable and sensitive.
Yeah.
That the slightest things could really hurt our feelings. Like, I've seen guys like have an issue. They talk about it.
It's done.
And it's like, all right, cool. And the next day, you could never tell that they had a problem.
Yeah. That's not insane.
But women, we like to hold grudges.
Oh, let's talk about it. Because there was these two guys that I knew, because in high school, freshman year, my girl group was friends with this other boy group because one of the girls in our group was dating one of the guys in the group.
Fun.
You know, high school, messy. But our groups were intertwined a lot. And I think one of the guys, the guy that was dating the girl, his best friend liked the girl. And then they eventually found out about it, and they were beefing for a minute. But then eventually they talked about it, and it was done. If that was us, because let's talk about it. I also, growing up, has had many girl groups, and they always fall out. Why? Because of a boy. And they let that one boy that none of them are no longer dating or talk to ruin years of a friendship. That at the end of the day, they truly didn't even want him.
Yeah. A boy, jealousy.
Yes.
It's like, does it really matter? Unless that's your husband, then it matters.
Oh, yeah. If that's your husband, you should be in jail.
Then it matters. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really hard for us girls.
It is really hard. And it's so crazy.
That's why Sierra had that song.
If I had a thing on the side, made you cry,
I'm not
would
participating.
the rules change up or would they still apply? If I played you like a toy. Anyway, that's where I'm going to stop it.
Yes, because we don't.
We don't condone.
None of that. But, yeah. I don't know. Ladies.
I don't know. I think, okay, let me speak a little bit on my own experience.
Okay.
Right? Because I mean, that's all I've been doing. But, but let me talk about growing up with brothers. I'm the only girl, and I am the youngest. So I have 3 older brothers. I've never had a sister. But growing up with...
She thought she had to explain that to y'all.
And I have to say it to myself. But growing up with only boys in the house, I mean, obviously my mom was there, but she was a mom. But growing up with 3 older brothers, I was very tough. And I was taught tough. And I was taught, like, yo, get over yourself. If you're crying over something, get over it. Like, oh my God, one time I talked to my brother about this boy, and he was like, get another one. Just like that. And I was like, you're right. Let me go ahead and get another one. And that's how I was brought up. My brothers really did not play none of that gooey, gushy.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing football in my heels in the backyard because I was still very much a girly girl.
Yeah.
But they toughened me up. They would tackle me, full on tackle. Mind you, my oldest brothers, me and him are 10 years apart. So imagine that grown man. But that's how I grew up. Just very much, yo, get over it. So then when I started being around girls, I'd be like, get over it.
While she's boo-hoo-hooing.
While she's boo-hooing, I'll be like, just go get you another one. And it wouldn't work. And I'm like, but that's what I was told. Why are you still crying? Yeah.
Yeah, we have that, like, sensitivity, that vulnerability that's like...
Yeah.
We hurt easy. And I think also, like, we wear our heart on our sleeves, right?
We do, yeah.
Like, guys, like, again, like, it takes time to really dive into who they really are and, like, their emotions and what they're really going through and what they're really thinking. But girls, like, you'll know.
Oh, yeah.
You'll know off my face exactly what I really feel and what I really think about things.
Yeah.
Right? It makes it hard.
Mm.
But I do believe that, like, when a girl actually finds that person, oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah. That's
beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I want it so bad. I know. It sounds like, girl, grow up.
It sounds like, what's wrong with you? Like,
yeah.
Is it really that serious? But it is that serious.
It is that serious.
We're never meant to walk this world alone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Jesus had his close knit, right?
He literally had his peoples.
Right.
Yeah.
In Ecclesiastes 4, it explains to you the benefit of having someone with you, right? When you fall, you have someone who picks you up. And it even says, pity someone. It pities the person who doesn't have anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means God pities us.
Oh.
Okay. That was a realization.
God got a lot to pity me for.
Oh! But he says the benefits of having a friend, right? It says one person can't keep themselves warm, but two people can keep themselves warm, which means you have better chance of survival.
Yeah.
One person could be overtaken, right? But two people can defend themselves.
Yeah. That means when I'm swinging and hitting a homegirl in the head, you better be kicking her legs and breaking them.
So who's going to bail who out of jail?
That's why you have a friend group. Eventually. You know?
Guys, pray for us. We're on the hunt. We're on the hunt.
I saw this TikTok where this girl got arrested and the best friend said, arrest me too. And she put herself in the cop car. Now, I'm not saying I want that. Right? But that showed true best friendship. I would go to... No, I wouldn't. No,
okay,
wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I absolutely would not.
I will be there at every court hearing. I will be there at every...
I'm too pretty to go to jail.
Listen. Anyway. But no. So this is just a podcast to let you guys know that if you're struggling to make friends, you've had friends, you know, you've had friends that walked away. We've been there.
Yeah.
You know, we also, again, like, are struggling to make friends.
Yeah.
And you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone. And one thing that we'll be doing is stepping out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Being more, you know, being more intentional about praying for God to send someone, you know?
Yeah.
And you guys should too.
Yeah.
You guys should too. God wants friendship. He thinks friendship is beautiful.
Yeah. A little tip trick I always do every time I go out, especially if I'm going to like a church event. I say a little prayer in the car. As I'm driving to church or as I'm driving to a disciple group, I'm like, God, just shine a light on that one person that you want me to. Every Sunday at church, before we get there, I always pray, God, just shine a light on her and I'll run and I'll make the first step. I just need you to reveal who.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't want to just be walking up to any girl and be like,
you want me? That's a little creepy.
So I just asked God to go ahead and just show her, or even make her come to me, and then I'll go ham and I'll really get into it. But I need your help,
guidance, because you don't just want to be picking just anybody.
No, because that's how you end up with a lot of failed friendships. Yeah. Well, guys, the gentlemen. That's what I mean. leave tips, because the way that y'all do it, 1, 2, 3,
maybe you could teach us something.
maybe for once y'all can teach us something.
You're gonna lose all our male followers.
No, I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you. I didn't.
All of them just dropped off right now.
It's the 3 brothers. It's them. They made me like this.
Yeah.
No, but please leave a comment and let us know, like, what really can we do?
Yeah, we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
So, are you close out?
Oh yeah.
So we want to thank you all for joining us on our first episode of Nothing Off Limits. And episodes will be dropping every Wednesday, so stay tuned. We have a lot more to talk about, a lot more honesty to give.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot more realness.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We love you.
See you next week.
Bye.
Ew.
Okay.